Yo, welcome back to the No Cut Sports Podcast with your host, Niall Frazier. And you already know I got the glasses on because we won last night. Philadelphia defeats. Yes, defeats. Defeats. Oh, it feel good to say that. Defeats the Atlanta Braves Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park. When I tell you the crowd, and I said this in my video yesterday, the crowd has an effect that I don't think people understand. I was sitting here just a moment ago watching some Sports Center, ESPN, and I can't think of the commentator's name, but he said he was calling the game last night, and he said his ears were ringing so bad last night when he was calling that game. So the effects that the crowd brings is a different level, and the Braves have already spoke about this before, saying, was it last year, whenever it was, man, it don't even matter. I'm just so excited. But when we played the last NLS playoff game against the Braves, they had reports that came out and comments that came out about how loud it was, how our fans are rowdy, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So, last night, man, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. So, if you didn't get the chance to watch the game, Bryce Harper had 2 home runs. Yes, 2. Now, some of y'all might know, some of y'all might not know. Excuse me. Might not know, but however you say my man name, right? When they had made the catch in game 2 and made the double play, not double play, but they made the out with the, tagging Bryce out at first. It was reports that came out that Arcia had said, had a boy Harper, trying to be, somewhat disrespectful. So word got back to Bryce Harper and the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, now I don't know who leaked it, but shout out to whoever leaked it, man, because that's exactly what we needed. So Bryce went out yesterday, 2 home runs, first joint not out the park, but second level. First joint, second level. The other one, right down center field over the fence, man. I said, oh yeah, y'all made this man mad. You can see it in his face, and as he's running around the bases, he's just staring at my man like, first joint, he looking down. Now, we can't respect that. If you're going to sit there and talk what you going to talk, you better walk the walk. You feel what I'm saying? You got to know how to take your L's too. I sit up here and I say things. I'm not always right, but I know how to take my L's. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody commented on my IG post. Now, if you don't follow me on IG, go follow the No Cut Sports Podcast on Instagram. But somebody commented on my post. We lost game 2. I'm thinking we was gonna get 2 down there in the Braves, and he's like, it aged like milk. Now, we win tonight. I'm going back and I'm talking my talk. So, you feel me? Because my whole thing is this. I said the offense, because my thing is this. They've been talking about Atlanta Braves offense all year, which, don't get me wrong, is great. They do have a great offense. And then they're talking about how also they're resting the teams that win or finished first in their division, get the rest, right? So my thing is, everything has its pros and cons. I mean, we can't really sit here and be, sitting here making up, you know what I mean? Like, we can't sit here and have empathy on people and empathy on teams because they did what they did and they got to chill and they didn't come prepared, ready to play in the playoffs. That's just the game, man. That's what happens. So, it's a new playoff format that they have now, or that they implemented, I think, within the last year or 2, if I'm not mistaken. And some players like it, some players don't. But, I guess it's starting to benefit, players that are playing in the wild card because they don't get that chance to, relax, chill. But players, coming back that are the favorites, not in sync, they don't look good at all. So, like the Dodgers lost last night, they got swept by the Diamondbacks. So whoever wins out of our series plays the Diamondbacks for the potential to go to the World Series. So we won't get too far ahead of that, but let's get into what we need to get into. So game 4 is also at Citizens Bank Park. It's no in-between game, so I'm hoping that we can recreate somewhat of what we had last night. Like I said, Bryce Harper had 2 home runs last night. Nick Castellanos had 2 home runs last night. Them dudes was on fire, man, with that bat. Quarter pocket for a corner pocket for Nick Castellanos home run, and then I think he had one down, like it wasn't center field, but it was damn near center field. So I mean, it was just good to see. So hopefully we can recreate that. If you don't know, Ranger Suarez will be pitching for us tonight. If you don't know, like I said before, Ranger pitched for us game 1, did an outstanding job, man. So I'm for sure they're going to be making adjustments tonight. This is, like I said, this is still a good team. We cannot take off. You can't take the night off, man. We can't think we got it in the bag because we're playing at Citizens Bank Park and we got our fans there. This team is still a good, decent team. All right, I'm not going to discredit them at all. But I think the only thing that will, how do I want to say this? If this don't, I'm expecting us to win first and foremost. Just let me get that out there. But the only thing I can say that could go wrong, and I always say this in my videos if you've been watching, is the situational play calling. If we see something that we don't like, we need to make the adjustment right away. It could be, I mean, my thing is we don't want to go back. We don't want to go down to Atlanta and win. My thing is they came here and they clinched. So we need to repay the favor and get them out of here at home, like in our house. You feel what I'm saying? Just so we can make this statement even more clear for any other team that thinks they're going to come up in here and just do what they thought they was going to do. You feel what I'm saying? So all in all, like I said, Rangers going to be pitching tonight. They're going to be making adjustments. Good team. I'm expecting that, but I still think Rangers got their number. I think Rangers got a lot of these guys numbered. The pressure is on them tonight. To win. It's loud. Strider's pitching for the Braves. As you know, Strider does not like. He can't. I don't think Strider can handle that pressure here in Philly. Now, it's different playing in front of your fans. You feel what I'm saying? He played in front of his fans and lost as well. So, I don't think Strider gets it done tonight. All due respect. I think they still mad. I think they're Philly. I think Bryce and all them guys are still mad. I think they had Pache inserted into the lineup tonight. Now, if you don't know, I do like Pache. I like Rojas too, but Rojas, to me, at least from my eye test, I didn't look at his stats, but I just don't feel like Rojas has been getting on base like he not like he used to, but like I just don't see the consistency with him. Kyle, same thing, so I can understand what my man was saying. I understand, so, but yeah, man, I just think if everybody comes out, hopefully, you ain't gotta get a home runs, man. I'm very simple when it comes to baseball. I need you just to get on base. That's the whole point of the game, baby. Get on base. Nothing crazy unless you have it. Like, if we can make this still, because I know some of the players like this still, bases and stuff like that. Because, we are an aggressive team. I do see that happening. Just to put the pressure on the pitcher, you know what I mean? Any way you can inflict pressure or make the environment for the opposing team uncomfortable. I want to see that because, like I always say, the talent's there. We know the talent's there, but a lot of people can't. That talent cannot perform sometimes under pressure. And I think Spencer Strider, it's a lot of pressure. It's a closeout game. They don't have the depth at pitching either. So it's like, if you don't do good, they insert somebody else, it's going to be bad. So I'm thinking Strider's probably going to try to pitch this thing out to like the 6th or 7th inning. But if that pressure come up, maybe he get pulled early, they put somebody else in, and if they do that, I'm sorry. I think the Phillies took advantage of that, and we close them out, and we go play the Diamondbacks. So, and I don't know when that series starts, but let's get this situation handled first, and then we'll move on to that. But let me just look at my notes right quick. But as y'all, I don't know if y'all did see this too. You seen Bryce was wearing a Deion Sanders Colorado Buff shirt, and you seen Nick Castellanos wearing the Buffs hoodie. We keep them receipts. I keep trying to tell y'all, man, we keep them receipts, man. We keep them receipts, boy. They thought they was going to go out here and be talking all this, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was going to do nothing to them. And they came out here and lit them up. You feel me? So, I'm just hoping that, the Phillies can go out there, recreate what they did last night. Because I don't want to hold y'all too long. Game come on at 6. I gotta work, so I'm gonna try to catch some of it, man. I'm gonna be a little late for work. Hopefully my man don't see this. I'm gonna be a little late because I got to see this. I work for myself, but I'm gonna just be a little late today. But yeah, man. Also, I want to say shout out to Aaron Nola, man. Before I get off here, shout out to Aaron Nola. He pitched a hell of a game, man. I said this on my video. I keep saying it because I want y'all to go back and get them views up. But I keep saying this, man. It's like your mindset is what's going to set you apart because, like I just said about Strider, he's about to pitch in a very hostile environment. Okay? You've seen the last series that with the Marlins, how we just got him up out of there, man. Wheeler and then Aaron Nola got him up out of there. And I said his mindset was going to set him apart. Plus, I think he's a free agent this offseason, if I'm not mistaken. So I know he wants a crazy contract. And he will be my thing is this: if he does well in the playoffs and we get to the World Series, say we win the World Series. I hope we win the World Series. You know what I mean? And say he pitch a hell of a game every time he end up into the World Series. Give him the contract. But so far so good. I can't be mad. As long as our pitching stays up. I think we have the depth to go to go at it tonight with the Braves, and hopefully we get the job done, man. So shout out to Aaron Nola. Shout out to Ranger Danger tonight. Hopefully, he get the job done. I really do like Ranger, so hopefully he can do what he do. And we get this win, man. So I'm gonna be tuned into the game for a little bit. I'm definitely gonna watch it on my phone when I do go to work. So, and I don't know if I'll make a video tonight. I'll probably make a video tomorrow, but whenever I can. I got some things I got coming up. But as always, man, I really do appreciate. Like I said, I still only get a couple of views, but it don't even matter. I really do enjoy doing these videos, man, because I just love sports, man. I love talking about sports. I like talking about other stuff too, but we're just gonna keep it sports on this channel, man. So, if you haven't already, if you could, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I always appreciate it. And if you haven't, follow me on Instagram at No Cut Sports Podcast, and reach out. Send me stuff you want me to talk about, some things, and you know how we gonna do. We gonna keep it P tonight and keep it rolling. You feel me? So it's now from No Cut Sports Podcast. And I'ma holla at y'all. You already know. Let's go, Phillies!